Hello, everyone. Good evening. Oh, it seems I I calibrated myself leaning back, I guess. So now that I'm in a more normal seated position, I appear to be leaning forward. Well, I guess I'm just gonna be having the worst posture ever for this stream. It's not actually bad. I'm still sitting up relatively straight, just a little farther back. Hope everyone's having a good evening. We're doing more Mario Galaxy. I started stream like 45 minutes later than I wanted to. I was trying to get some things working. While I'm rambling on, let me also make sure that the dolphin volume is at a good level because it loves to go back to 91%. Okay, no, I did set it. I was trying to do some, let's say, advanced me editing. High-level me editing. I was going into like a hex editor and editing the binary of my me files and whatnot, and it was not working. There is not an easy way to do that. And have the Wii just accept it. There's probably some sort of checksum or something I'm missing, but that it seemed like I was like right about to figure it out for a while, and then at some point I was like, you know what, I don't think I'm actually right about to figure this out, and I think this is gonna have to be an after stream thing. My advanced me editing will have to wait, and that's okay. It's not like I'd be using the edited me's for anything today, so not the end of the world, but it is annoying because I was going through like a whole bunch of different websites on me's and me editing and me transferring between Wii's and Dolphin and whatnot. And for some reason, I'm not sure if this is because I think my current Dolphin setup is using an imported Wii NAND from a hacked Wii I had. But when I open up the homebrew channel, it's just a black screen. Dolphin basically freezes and I have to shut the emulation down. So that is preventing me right now from using any of the tools that would make me editing a lot easier. Like Save Manager GX, I think it is. Lets you edit, it lets you export and import me's. So I wouldn't have to go into my me like bin file or .dat file in the actual Wii data from Dolphin and try to edit it in a hex editor, because that's clearly not working out. It's like, in theory, if they didn't have these checks to make sure that the stuff wasn't corrupted, then I could just edit 1 byte and be done with it. Or like edit a few bytes and be done with it. Because me characters, on the Wii at least, it's different for the different systems because different systems have different me stuff. But on the Wii, it's only like 74 bytes. I think on the 3DS even, with the more customization you can do with that and stuff, it's still only like 92 bytes total per me, which is crazy small. Kind of awesome. Kind of awesome. But unfortunately, alas, they do the responsible and secure thing and actually check, hey, is this data valid? They have a checksum or something to be like, hey, your me data is probably corrupted and the me channel should not load it. But that makes things slightly harder for me. Me with an E, not 2 eyes. Well, I do have 2 eyes, but that's not the word me that I was using at that moment. Who wants to play Mario Galaxy? I want to play Mario Galaxy. Speaking of me's, hi little guy. That's me with 2 eyes in the word. My guess for what I have to do off stream is I'm probably just going to have to reinstall the homebrew channel, or figure out some sort of solution. I'm guessing there is either a specific way to install the homebrew channel that works on like Dolphin, but not Wii's, or maybe I installed it using a method that works on Wii's but not Dolphin, and that's resulting in something weird. I don't know. I'll just keep looking into it because my ADHD brain doesn't want to let it go. This is something I've tried to do before the last however many streams I've been playing Mario Galaxy. Like the last 3 streams, every single stream, like right before I'm like, I should start. I'm like, oh yeah, I wanted to do that thing, and that's causing issues. Anyway, thank you, Princess Peach, for the 5 1-ups. How thoughtful. Oh, wait. Before we start, something really funny. Okay, we're gonna have to restart the whole game after that, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. One thing that was really funny when I was messing around that I noticed is that if I go to my Wii message board, we've got different... we've got mail from Mailtoad. In the actual... like, they're sending me mail from the games. I forgot that was a thing. Like, I vaguely have like childhood memories of getting random pieces of mail on the Wii message board from games and whatnot. Right, the only ones I've gotten are about saving Luigi. But you know, it's literally just Luigi's in trouble, and thank you for saving Luigi. Luigi does not appear to be in trouble today. Not yet, at least. We'll see how that goes.
Super Mario Galaxy!
The question is, are there any more? Because I have all 3 green stars. And aren't those the ones that you get from saving Luigi? So are there any more levels that you have to rescue Luigi in? I don't know. I do not know. Anyway, I thought that was funny. I was entertained. I was also... I couldn't remember what method I used to originally hack the Wii, because I think I did it on the original Wii that I got the NAND from. But... hi, give me my 5 1-ups back, thank you. Yep. How thoughtful. Man, I have a lot less lives than I remember having. Oh, I'm not doing that just yet. Not just yet. Hey, Luigi. How many power stars? Okay, he just has the same things to say. Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting for now. What was I talking about? I was in the middle of saying something when I got distracted by checking if Luigi had anything new to say. Oh, yeah. So while I head up to the engine room, because I think that's where we're going to do our next stars. You got it, Mario. Yeah, engine room is where all the new stuff is right now. So one of the reasons I was checking the message board in the first place was because I had when I originally hacked the Wii that the NAND I'm using is from, I think I used, well, I'm not 100% sure about this, but at least on one of the Wiis that I have hacked before, I've used the letter bomb method. And here to go down. Oh, that's nice. Ah. I don't think I got to the engine room as a kid. So that this might be the first time I'm well, I have vague memories of reaching the engine room. So maybe I did get about this far. I don't remember beating the game. I don't know. I might be able to find my childhood save file because you could be pretty sure that I've been messing around with a lot of Wii files. I have multiple NANDs from multiple Wiis just sitting around in my backups folder, and I switch between them. Like I was, I have one that's a backup of my old family Wii. That helps me That lets me revisit nostalgic memories, and it's nice to have all of my old childhood save files on there that I can just access from Dolphin. And then I have this one, I think, is from a Wii that I was gifted for the sake of modding and just playing around with. So this one doesn't have like all the old family stuff on it, but I think my childhood save file is on the old one. So I could see how far I got. We've discovered an enemy base in the region. We can only hope they're not misusing the power of that poor Grand Star. Yeah, they probably are. Okay, no, I'm not really familiar with this room, so I don't think I ever made it to the engine room as a kid. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do this one at a time this time, because I don't want to have the Bowser thing yelling at me 24/7. My nose is itchy. Stop it, nose. I can't be scratching you every 5 seconds. I gotta play a Wii game. I need both hands to play a Wii game. Gold Leaf Galaxy. Ooh, this is pretty. I like the autumn colors. What? Me liking oranges and yellows? Who could have foreseen this? What a strange and unprecedented statement. Star bunnies on the hunt. Oh, look at the sparkly little gold ears.
Yes.
I feel like there was a thought I didn't finish. And now I can't remember what it was. I suppose if I remember at some point, I'll keep talking about it. I am amused that this really is just a mirrored version of that 1B Galaxy Honey Hive. Then again, hold on. What's this? This is called Gold Leaf Galaxy? I guess it's not like a... It's not like a direct reference. For a second, I thought maybe it was... I thought maybe in the name there was a hint to the fact that this is just a mirrored version of Honey Hive, but in fall instead of spring, I guess. Like the entire ground is covered in leaves. That's crazy. Like, get out of my... Hey! Rude! Can you believe this, man? That's crazy. Anyway. Hi there, Mr. B. What do you have to say, little guy? He's just ground pounding this thing. Oh. Oh, a free one-up? I'll take it, I'll take it. Okay, this guy actually did have a speech bubble. I'm curious. I want to stomp a stump. Well, maybe when you're older, little B. You seem a little bit small. Mario is also just built different, to be fair. So who knows if any of the bees will ever be able to manage to stomp a stump. We can all dream, little buddy. Can't blame you for dreaming. Is it over here, boyoing? Is what over here? I'm not really sure what he's looking for. Other than probably the little blue chip that I collected. The cool mountain Doritos. Cool mountain? The cool ranch Doritos. I don't know where the word mountain came from. I bet you anything you'll find blue star chips around here, boyoing. Boyoing sure is a bunny catchphrase. Alright. Oh, I can't fly after being shot up in one of those little stars. That's unfortunate. Oh, ooh. Got him. Alright, don't mind me. I have no reason to mess with you guys anymore. Ooh. That was mildly scary. Come out, blue star chips. Okay, so the bunnies are looking for blue star chips. Ooh, 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 ooh. that launches you all the way up here. Nice, 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 nice. I am curious. I don't know much about the technical side of the Wii, but I am curious. If I edited my Mii's ID, that's probably how it determines what Mii is used on the save file. So in that case, it would probably... Oh, hi, thanks for the blue chip. Oh, they covered up the little area you can go behind the waterfall. So I guess that's a difference. That's a difference between that and Honey Hive. I'm starting to struggle a bit to get the Wii connected. I keep pointing it slightly down, and then it goes under the table. And then the Wii bar can't see it anymore. This is the trouble with doing this on a PC instead of a, you know, a proper console setup. All right, here we go. Think you can catch me, Boyang? Wait, catch him again. I can't even long jump. Okay, there you go. Hopefully that makes this easier. He's a fast little bunny. Oh. My thumb is like about to slip off of the analog stick. I gotta reposition. I wonder if there's a specific intended way to get this man. Yeah, that just gives me star bits. How about this guy? Oh, I see, I see. I see. Force him to run into walls. Tricky, 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 tricky. Anyway, I'll get that star, but what if I got some star bits first? Yummy, yummy. Do they run away? Oh no, you can kick them and they slide like ice. That's fun. That's just a random silly little thing that they didn't have to add that. There's no reason they had to add that. It's just an extra. Next up, whatever the next level is. There we go. Goodness. I'm struggling to get this Wiimote to always be seen, or to always see the sensor bar. It's tempting to say the Wii remote is seen by the sensor bar, but it really is the other way around. Because most people know this by this point, I think. And anyone who's looked into Wii stuff, or like anything remotely technical on the Wii, knows that the sensor bar is just two lights that the Wii remote actually looks at and sends the data to the Wii. The sensor bar isn't actually sending anything, it's just powered, which is why you can replace it with a couple of candles. It's just infrared light. But like, because they named it the sensor bar, it's so tempting to like think of it as the sensor itself rather than just a fancy little light bar. Also, I'm amused at the bee being reflected in the boulder. I don't think that's how reflections necessarily would work realistically, but while those things are rolling, you really don't notice. So, like, it works. My pet cataquack chucks me into the air whenever I want. So we gotta get chucked into the air in this one. I do love blasting these boulders open and getting a bunch of star bits. Yummy, yummy star bits. Look at that. Beautiful. Ow. Well, you know, can't win them all. I'll take 3. 3's enough. Alright. No, I don't actually know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Thanks for the coin. Oh. So we gotta get this guy to toss us up to the little shooting star. Shooting star is not the right term, I don't think. I don't know what the... launch stars. Launch stars, that's what they're called. I was like, they definitely gave that a name. Alright, Mr. Cataquack. Come along, come along. And the question is, where are these Cataquacks taking me? I don't see any sort of launch stars up here. Okay, there's a launch star over here. Right after I get some star bits. Could I have made it up here without using the launch star, but just by using the B power? Well, I guess I didn't have the B power up before I got over there. Oh, wow. You just land right in the water. They said, no more B power up for you. That's one way to control for unknown factors. Uh-oh. Come on, Mr. Ooh. Mr. Cataquack, over here. This way, this way, this way. Yeah. Follow. Oh, That's a little tricky on a spherical planet. There we go. Yeah, got it. The Cataquacks are very fun. That's a fun little... What's the term? Enemy, I guess? For them to bring back from Mario Sunshine. They didn't have to do that. And they really haven't done it since. Like, the Cataquacks are barely ever seen. Gee, that guy was a little hard to step on. Alright. Now the question is, where am I supposed to go? I'm probably supposed to have that guy launch me somewhere, but I don't know where, because I don't see any shadows of anything around. Okay. There's a thing up here. I see. Alright, little guy, follow me. Okay, well, that is the wrong way. Hey, where are you going? Where are you going? Come back. These guys do not listen. Now, how in the world do I get over to the one platform? Let's see. Thanks for the star bits. Okay, this way. Jeez. I gotta go, like, all the way around. Oh, yep. Follow me. Hey, where you going? There we go. It is fun seeing Sunshine representation in games like this, because Sunshine doesn't really get that much representation. It's kind of a odd one out. Jeez. Chill out, dude. Chill out. I'm just passing by. Okay, there we go. Now you can launch me. That made the hurt sound, but I didn't lose any health. Alright, let's find my way up. I suspect I gotta do something here. You can ground pound that guy, but... Man. Those rocks always get me. Oh dear. Alright. Y'all gotta stop harassing me. Thank you. I probably should have turned 2 of those into coins instead of star bits. Oh, my bad. Goodness. These guys are all in the way. You know, at least I had some other guys to give me coins. Come over here, Mr. Cataquack. Over this way. Yeah. Got him. Oh, ow! Give me the star bits. Just we remote troubles. Just we remote troubles. Alright, we grab that and do some flower platforming. Looks like this is where the level becomes chill mode. Oh, they're moving around. They're moving around. I wasn't ready for that, but you know, we're doing fine. No sweat. No sweat. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. I will say, I never noticed that basically all of the skyboxes in this game appear to be dithered. And I wonder if that's... I'm not sure if, they're trying to take advantage of, the blur that's natural from a lower resolution to, use that dithering to create more... a bit more color variations, basically, smoother gradients and such. But at the same time, wouldn't that just be blurred on Dolphin as well? I don't think I've forced Nearest Neighbor or anything. It's I generally prefer how Nearest Neighbor looks on, PS1 era games. I think the N64 aged worse in a good number of aspects just because of how blurry everything is. Just not my favorite look, but generally I think texture filtering looks fine enough once you get high enough, get to a higher resolution and higher detail everything from the PS2 GameCube onwards. Whoa. I don't know where I'm going, and I don't know why. There's a song with those lyrics, and I don't know how the rest of it goes. I do like that these random wooden block platforms, they look very toyish. It's also nice that they give these random floating blocks some character. A lot of times when level design resorts to floating platforms, they just decide to phone it in entirely. Whereas here they've got all these, they have this wooden logic to them. You could see the bolts that are connecting the different pieces of wood together, even though it's still floating platforms. It's it makes it feel more grounded, as opposed to a lot of games will just do like, very clearly plug and play type stuff. Where is the cloud? There it is. Uh-oh. Don't get rained on, Mario. You'll die because you're a bee. Bees can't survive the rain. Uh-oh. That was scary. And we're back to square one. Where am I supposed to go from there? Hold up, hold up. Oh, okay. We'll hide in here. We'll hide in this little nook. Passing by. Oh, you know what? I'm probably just supposed to hop from there. That makes a lot more sense. Man, with the position that I'm... hey! That was rude. I didn't know the cloud went there. I thought I was safe. I don't even see the rain stains on there like you see on the rest of the path. That's messed up. Now I gotta do this whole thing again. Gee, thanks, Mario Galaxy, for telegraphing that one. Okay, it's that this tiny little area here is where the cloud can be. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, hold on, hold on. I'm curious about this little area. Cute little nook. It is just a little hiding spot with some star bits. That's it. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I was not about to make the same mistake twice. Well, I was about to make the same mistake twice, but I didn't. Shout out not making the same mistake twice. Boss fight? Dang. Okay. Oh, he's throwing bubbles at me. Okay, so he can fire 3 in a row. Okay, so we just gotta get 3 hits on this guy. I had something that I was about to say. Oh. You know, I think the position I am sitting in is causing some issues, because not only is it very easy for me to tilt my Wii Remote slightly downwards, and then be hitting having my aim go under the table where it can't see the sensor bar anymore. But I can also very easily block my hand. Oh, dang. I lost my advantage. Well, back to normal Mario, I guess. Dang. He's just firing away. Alright, gotta be quick this time. That was not very being quick of me. I was worried I was gonna have to double jump and not make it. Yeah, rest in peace, Mr. Army Mole. Beautiful. I do love how shiny the power stars are. Thank you for the head pats. Much appreciated. Excellent. Now we go to a new galaxy, unless they got a comment or something. They do. Of course they do. They always do. We never get a break. Star after star after star after star. That's not what I'm... I love Wii remotes and have no issues with them. I can't even... Go back. Go back, Mario, please. Goodness. That's how long you have to wait. I was spamming the plus button that whole time so I could go back. All that wasted loading. At least this game loads, like, really fast. Like, the Nintendo programmers, they knew what they were doing. Alright, let's try that again. Cataquack to the skies. So there's a hidden star somewhere. Let's see. No, there isn't a little guy to launch me there. There is some coins just on a little balcony here. Kinda scary. But I'll take the free coins, I guess. Now, let's see. What alternate path could I possibly take? I'm trying to remember what path I took in the first place. You can do it, Mario. Okay, I can launch myself over here. I see a funny little guy over there. I'm not really seeing any potential alternate paths. It's also a little bit difficult when the camera isn't giving you that much to work with. Starbits. Hi there, Mr. Cataquack. If you could please just give me a little boost. Okay, no. That question mark guy is too high up. So we gotta get higher. Up onto the tree. There's a little sleeping guy. Hi there, little sleeping guy. Don't worry about it. I won't wake you up. Couldn't if I tried. Okay, that way was the launch star. So what the heck is up here? I'm gonna ground pound this. Is that all that does? That just gives me star bits on the way to the launch star? There's gotta be something I'm missing. Might go harass those piranha plants down there. See what they gotta say about this hidden star. Hey. You got any stars for me to steal? Oh, well. He kinda stole my B power-up. Dang! I can't believe I just sniped that man. Thanks for the coin. Okay, that's just star bits. That didn't really lead to anything interesting. Let me not get crushed by these. I just now realized that these, like, boulders with the big red spot on them are Mario Galaxy's equivalent of the big, like, shiny black balls that would roll you over in Mario 64. I think it's a worthy replacement. These are a lot more fun. I mean, like, the plain ones are iconic because of the game they're in. But I feel like these ones have a lot more personality in them. Oh, he's freaking out. Oh, he's... Oh, bye. I wanted to steal a coin from that guy. But sure. Just leave me hanging like that, I guess. Heather, could you please let me get a coin? I'm tired of hearing the beeping sound. Oh, come on, come on. There we go. What do you have to say? This strange life form is actually native to that planet. You mean the... This is an insane lore drop. So you're telling me the Cataquacs are aliens. They're not native to Delfino. That's wild. Then again, I suppose, does this game also suggest that bees are aliens? Bees are not actually native to... Oh. I did not realize this was a thing here. Oh? Oh, okay, okay, okay. I guess we got another thing we're doing now. Come on. Well. There goes that. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. I can do that. I can do this. Oh, hold on. I might still have time. That's the hidden star? I thought I was gonna have to go to a different planet. And we have fallen out of our bubble again. I gotta say, the Mario bubbles are significantly more powerful than Sonic bubbles. Sonic bubbles just give you like a little bit of breath. These bubbles, they can actually like carry you around. That's crazy. Woo! I may have gone a little bit fast. A little bit faster than I intended. And that may have resulted in some unintended consequences. Unforeseen consequences, even. However, I assure you we're fine. And we're getting that star. Now I'm gonna have to wait for a comet to get that last one. I'm surprised when the little comet thing silhouette showed up saying that, hey, you're missing a comet star on this galaxy. I thought it was going to like immediately take me to the comet. I thought it doesn't reveal that until a comet shows up in the first place. Okay, well now a comet's there. Sure, I'll take it. Let's get it over with. All right, which one is this? Is this the Mario, Space Mario race? Yep. Now we're racing in fall instead of spring. All right, Space Mario. You know what time it is. I love his stupid high-pitched voice. It's beautiful. Adorable. Man, I'm so glad that Cosmic Mario never learned to long jump. Because with the moves he's pulling off, I'd be toast if he learned to long jump. Ooh. I'll take that. He's learned to long jump! I'm screwed. No, no, please! That's rough. Oh. Mario lost so much aura from that failure that he instantly died. That's rough. I'm sorry, buddy. Hey, I'm doing my best. This is what it feels like to be Mario. All right, let's try that again. I can go a little bit faster. I'm getting some speed losses already. All right. We're gonna skip the one-up this time, because that was a serious speed loss. Oh no, it's over. It's over. Come on, Mario, please. No! Bro! He keeps catching up on those block jumps. I cannot get the block jumps. I cannot get the block jumps as fast as he gets them. That's where I'm losing all my time. Or that's where he's gaining on me, rather. So this way I can get ahead, because I just keep long jumping. Hey! Bro interrupted my triple jump. That's not fair. Hey! Hey! He's getting in my way! Messed up. Look at that. No sweat. Bro doesn't even need the long jump. Well, clearly he does, because he lost. Alright, that's enough of comments. That's enough comments for now. What is the next galaxy? So I think that's everything from that galaxy. Although, you never know. You never know, because the map likes to just hide them from you. It's like, you don't have all the stars from this galaxy. There's no crown there. Why? We won't tell you yet. Alright, let's check. Tier 1 to 2, and I'm not counting last races either. Chill out, chill out. I beat him in Sonic. Bonefin Galaxy. I don't need your pity. Alright. We got another one of those mystery box galaxies with only a couple, 1 or 2 stars. This place looks crazy. I love some of the environment design in this game. It's iconic. And I don't feel like there's really any other game that quite captures the vibe that Mario Galaxy does. Now that fish is crazy. Was it that? I will say this fish kind of looks like he could be in like Deep Arc Galactic or something. Ooh, ow! Ran right into his ribcage. That's painful because you can see those things are pointy. Those bones, those are some pointy bones. Oh no. I'm in trouble. I need some air. And I would like that 1-up. That would be wonderful if Mario could, like, swim in the direction that I'm pointing my analog stick. I'm gonna get this coin. When something is, like, directly above or below you, it's kind of difficult. That's... I did not... I swear I didn't shake my Wii remote a second time. It incorrectly detected that. I say that that one wasn't my fault. Anyway, we got plenty of extra life now, so... Hey! What? How's I supposed to see that through all the smoke? Let's cover my entire screen. Ooh, Starbits. Immediately distracted. Alright, where is this guy? What? It's a pretty cool level despite being underwater. I feel that. As much as I love water shaders, water levels are generally not good. Okay, so I see. You just swim into the shell rather than having to spin to pick it up. Except for the green ones. Whoa! Bro, he dodged that shell by triggering a cutscene. That's messed up. That's messed up. He's also got way more dudes now, and there's definitely gonna be a one-hit Daredevil comment on this, and I'm not looking forward to it. Give me that coin, please. Red shell? Red shell. Much easier to aim, I think. I don't know if it auto-targets like Mario Kart or something, but it did hit him. Do I have to hit him 4 times? What is this blasphemy? That's not how Mario works. I need a bubble. And a coin. Alright, where's he going? Where's he going? I hear him, but I can't see him. And I couldn't see me either. I don't know what I was supposed to do about that guy. Maybe there's nothing you can do. Alright, come on. Nope, no, 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 no. Bro, I'm getting stuck on rocks. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I think the red shell is just faster, which is great, because it lets me catch up to him. What? Okay. That didn't damage me last time. Why did it damage me this time? I don't understand the rules, Mario Galaxy. I also only shoved my Wii Remote once. I don't know why he just spun the shell away. Right, there you are. Alright, please, please be dead. Please be dead. Hit you like 5 times now. Goodness. I love when the stars put over the death pit. Now I have to find it. I think it's over this way. There you are. I see you. Beautiful. Look at that. Just no sweat, definitely. I definitely did not lose a lot of health trying to do that. Certainly not. I would never. I would never. 69 stars. Nice. Good job, Mario. You're doing good. I wonder if Mario has anything to say about getting 69 stars. Oh, thank goodness there's no Daredevil comment for that. I was concerned. Sea Slide Galaxy, okay. I like a sea slide. I like a good little slipping slides, good little slippery whatever. I like going to the beach. Look at this. That's some good tropical water. That guy looks dangerous to be around. Maybe we shouldn't be swimming in these waters, to be honest. Man, that whole intro, there were like no starbits I could yoink. Alright, time to find out what everyone has to say. This is one awesome loop of ocean, but that big hooligan is causing trouble and keeping us out of it. Okay. This is that moment when you're like, I didn't like this person beforehand, but now I have a reason not to like, now I have a valid reason not to like them. Now I have a reason not to like this shark guy. He's messing up everyone else's beach fun. That big bully's ruining all our fun. This guy's faster than a torpedo, it's crazy. You're gonna try swimming with a shell? I guess. We came to find a power star, but there's something freaky in that water. Nope, I'm going in. Understandable, Simon. You know you can dive with Z, right? I sure do. What do you have to say, Captain Toad? You and your very not brave adventures. So that's the hooligan who's causing trouble? Yeah, well, I'll teach him. Sure you will, Captain Toad. I'm sure you will. Come on, Mario. There you go. Oh, nope. Come on. If you really believe you can get onto this island, or you can just keep swimming in circles. I do not understand this game's swimming controls sometimes. Alright, what do you have to say? Okay, at least he's civil and is talking. He's talking through this issue instead of just using his giant, very sharp teeth to bite my head off the second I get close. Now, who do we have here? You some friend of those penguins? Let's get something clear here, Landwalker. This sea's mine, right? If you want it back, show me some gills and make it through 8 rings. I don't have a shell! Okay, well, you know, it's not timed, so, I suppose it's not that big a deal. It's really just swimming. This is gonna be very slow. I can feel it. I can feel it. This is gonna be a painfully slow mission. Oh yeah! I forgot I can I can spin underwater. Go faster. It is not really working out in my favor all that well. Nice, nice, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, this is gonna make things so much easier. Perfect. Little fishies. Uh-oh. Freaky guy. Freaky guy. Mama Eel is trying to have me for lunch. And I don't appreciate that. Uh-oh. Okay, you know what? I was worried that was gonna crush me. We're fine. We did not get crushed to death, so we're still in this race. Was that really the whole star? I mean, I'm grateful it was easy, but, like, I was not expecting it to be easy. Not bad for a landwalker. Well, I'm a fish of my word. The sea's all yours, buddy. That's very nice of him. What do you have to say to Toad? Yay, Mario. I was going to teach him a lesson, but you beat me to it. Sure, Toad. Sure. I'm sure we all know that given your previous track record in this game, you definitely would have been the one to teach him a lesson. Going after Guppy. So how many stars? I think there's 120 stars in this game, so we're like we're over halfway there. I was gonna say a more specific fraction, but the most specific fraction I could come up with was 7/12 of the way, which really doesn't give you any much better of a picture than 70 out of 120. That sure is the simplified fraction. There's definitely a way to convert that into a decimal, but I'm not figuring it out right now. That is not head maths that I can do at the moment. Who knows? All right, let's see. What's the deal this time? Today, penguin races. I see, I see. Why is this guy just walking around? Okay, hold on. Why is Toad with a pickaxe mining away at the tarp on top of this thing? This is like there's other material that's more appropriate for a pickaxe here, rather than the tarp on top of this little wooden platform. It's gonna take a while to get the cannon ready. Hang on, sir. I don't think you're building the cannon. I think you're just hitting a tarp with a pickaxe. Yeah, you can see. It's just a wooden frame. There's just a hollow wooden frame. He's not even hitting wood there. It's just the cloth on top. Whatever you say, Green Toad. What do you have to say, Male Toad? I couldn't win the penguin race. I'm more of a slow, leisurely snorkel in the reef kind of toad. And that's totally fair, buddy. But I'm here to swim. We out here doing the 500-meter freestyle. Well, I guess in Mario's case, it would be like the 500-meter breaststroke. I don't think I've ever seen Mario freestyle, except in the Olympic Games. If you want to get on one of those penguin races, go talk to Coach. Well, you know what time it is. Is that Coach? What happened to Elder Penguin? Okay, Captain Toad, let me talk to you. What do you have to say? Seems like that hooligan is finally going to straighten up and swim right. I'm pretty intimidating. Sure. Okay, what do you got to say? Here's a little tip for you. If you pass through those underwater rings, you'll speed up. Thanks for the tip, buddy. You know, he's not too bad. We got a penguin race starting soon. Want in? Yeah. Let's do it. The race is on. Oh, these guys are going to be faster, aren't they? Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I'm not keeping up with these guys at all. Welcome back from ads, everyone. Hooray for shells. Oh. I did not know you could do like a little dolphin leap. That's kind of cool. Okay, let's keep away from Mama Eel. Man, that red guy is fast. Do I have to get first? Clearly, the time to beat is a minute and a half. Okay, I'm at first. So the shell is clearly the way to go. Is it fair to use some sort of propulsion system? I feel like this get you disqualified in the 500-meter freestyle. Would have gotten me disqualified back when I swam. Uh-oh. Mario is in trouble. Come on, Mario. There we go. You hit one wall. Alright, we did fine. Oh, he was just gonna go straight for that wall if the cutscene didn't stop him. 123.16. Nice. Here's your gold medal, champ. Thank you. Let's go. Gold medal. No sweat. Catch you later. I wasn't trying to talk. I was trying to do a backflip. You know, sometimes we all have that point. It happens to the best of us. You're trying to do a backflip and you accidentally start a conversation with someone instead. And you can't do a backflip while having a conversation with someone. Because you're in cutscene mode. I think that's just a universal experience. There's a hungry Luma. Okay, let's go help the hungry Luma and then we'll get back to the engine room stars. Hungry Luma. Who am I going to be donating food to today? Hi there. Oh, there's... Oh my goodness. It's the little house from the storybook. That's cute. If you feed me a bunch of starbits, I'll do the same thing that the rest of them did. Cool. Man, this guy can chomp down like no one else. Look, I'm a hungry guy, but I couldn't eat that many starbits. Then again, I couldn't use that energy to transform into a galaxy, so... I suppose Lumas are just built different. Choosing a favorite snack. My favorite snack is starbits. Give me more. What do the ghosts have to do with a favorite snack? I don't understand. Are the ghosts eating something? Is there a ghost food?
Yes.
Oh man, you know it's gonna be good when there's a Magic Koopa like right at the beginning. Not even a chance to breathe. Get out of my way. Oh. Hi there, Red Toad. I didn't know there were red toads in this game that aren't Captain Toad. I thought it was just Captain Toad that was red. The white mushroom is yummy. Well, whatever you say. Mario, you're the best. Thank you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I see the issue. Ooh, give me that one. Thank you. Especially because I might die here. Oh, no, we're good, we're good, we're good. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to spam the jump button. I was like, why am I not hovering? This stage is so weird. It's bright because of the moonlight. Whoa. What is going on? That sounded like a YouTube intro. That's... that is me expressing confusion, not me opening a YouTube video. Alright. This... Oh! That's tricky. You can't catch yourself if you fall. If you trip on the slip and slide, you're dead. Alright. Let's get moving. No time to waste. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. Am I close enough to reach the moon's gravity now? Yes. I don't know how to describe it in words, but that stage felt weird. That was a strange stage. It had like a different... It had a unique level design for this game, and it's still playing around with the gravity mechanics and such, but I don't know. Something about it felt different. Oh my goodness, I have more mail? What's up? You have a letter from Luigi. I got a... Brother... Well... You know, he sure does keep trying to get stars. I admire your persistence, Luigi. And he is finding them where I missed them. I wonder if that's what's causing the... If all those stars that I'm missing that make the galaxies not have a little crown on them as completed is because they're missing a Luigi star. That's crazy. That's gonna be crazy. Alright, let's do it. I gotta sit up straight because I was feeling it. Alright, here we go. Honey Hive. I know where this man is. Question is, which star is he in? Okay, he's in the first one. B. Mario takes flight. Unfortunately, it seems B. Luigi did not, and now he needs our help. But I'm happy to help him. He was on a tree. Oh, I got so used to the flipped version from Golden Leaf that I was taken aback when when everything is the other way around again. Oh. Okay, did not quite nail that, but it's fine. Hello, hello, Anna. Thank you for the follow. Much love. Exactly 2.5 hours left before watching the Super Mario Galaxy movie. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna be able to see it tomorrow because I'm unfortunately busy, but I am excited for it. It looks very fun. I don't doubt it'll be very fun, like I've heard the first movie is. I still need to see the first movie, which is crazy. I'll see it one of these days. I really need to. But I am also very interested at all the cameos they seem to be promoting. Like Fox McCloud's in there. Apparently Pikmin was in a shot on one of the teaser trailers they had on social media. I don't know what's going on. I do hope they don't take away too much from the Mario Galaxy-ness of the movie. Because, like, they're only going to do one Mario Galaxy movie. So I don't want them to take away our Mario Galaxy movie and turn it into a look at all of our Nintendo properties movie. They can do a different movie for that. Where it's not where it's not taking away the potential of the Mario Galaxy story. Because Mario Galaxy is one of the most story-heavy, like, main Mario games out there. In terms of the 3D stuff, it might be the most. Out of what I remember playing anyway. Okay, I have got to find my way over to the other side so I can get Luigi. Poor Luigi is waiting for me. Don't worry, Luigi. I'm a find you wherever you are. He's on... I see. He's on a tree. Is he still gripping onto that tree? That man must have monster strength if he is just, like, holding onto that tree for dear life the entire time he's waiting for me. Alright. Alright. We're up here. I wish I could control the camera. That would make it a little easier to try to find him and make my way up the tree that I think he's at. But, you know, we take what we can get. Whoa! I don't know what the camera was doing there, but, cool. Okay, that's just more star bits. I love star bits. I will eat them all up, but I would also like to, like, look around. He's like, is this the tree he's on? No, this tree's gotta be too thick. Hold on. Luigi, where are you? No, that's not the right color. I don't see a tree that looks like the one he appears to be on. I'm very confused. A little bit confused. Alright, come on, Mario. Can you get up there? Nope. Okay. We're gonna have to try a different way to get up there. I just want a better view. Come on. Oh. He's like so close. He's so close to being able to get up there. Okay, that time he didn't get up there because that was my fault. Okay, no, I think it's just too high enough. Just about too high that I can't. Okay. Let's go on. Let's start going like the normal level route, because I think that might get us higher up the island, which might let us get to him. But I'm worried there's... Oh, I totally missed the one up. My bad. My bad. Okay. I was worried there was just going to be like a launch star there. And that's not at all how I get up. And then I'd have to restart the level or something. We're fine. We're fine. Alright, Oh. This might be, Yeah, I think that's game over. Let's restart. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Mario, do you know where Luigi is? Because clearly I do not. I thought I knew where he was. But the Mario Galaxy camera is not... It's not giving me much of a view. I am curious if the... I haven't looked into this, but I wonder if the Mario movie was released physically, and if so, if the Galaxy movie will be released physically too, because I know a lot of stuff just goes straight to streaming, and I don't know if that stuff even gets physical releases. Like, I've never been like a huge movie guy, but I've gotten a little bit more interested in physical releases because I was helping my friend. If you know of the Sour Cream and Onion podcast that I am a part of, Onion, or we'll usually call him Blend on streams. I recently went thrifting with him, and he picked up an old, like, 2009 or something, or it might have been 2007, like old Windows Vista machine for like $30. He's like, let's see if we can run a server on this or something. So we did. We had to put a hard drive in there because it did not have a hard drive in it. They probably took the hard drive and whatever. Jeez, ow. Whoever like donated it probably took the hard drive out with all their stuff on it so that they could keep that. Fair enough. The computer was $30. We'll take it. And not really any complaints there. So we just stuck another SSD in it, threw Linux on there. I think we're using Fedora. We tried a couple different things on it. There's first we had Linux Mint, then Fedora. It was running absolutely horribly. It was not very fast at all. What the heck is this? Okay, I'm gonna have to time this carefully. Alright. If I time it carefully enough, I can get some yummy starbits out of this. But where was I? So after it did take a good amount of tinkering, because this computer is old enough that it was struggling to run anything. The first thing we put on there was Mario 64, like the PC port, or at least Co-op Deluxe, because that takes like 2 seconds to set up. And it was in a window. It was running fine enough. It was running like maybe even 60 frames a second. Ouchie. I might need to work on my timing. It was running like 60 frames a second in the default like window size, but then when we tried to full screen it to 1080p, it was just not running. Like I did like go and check the hardware and started looking it up to be like, all right. What is the what is the actual card in this machine? What can we expect to run on this? And it was like a cheap $50 card of the era, so like not expecting to run much on this. It was barely running. The other thing I tested was Wipeout, because there's a native PC port of that as well, and that's PS1 game, so that should run on anything, including this potato. And even that was struggling when we were full screening it at 1080p on the one spare monitor I had. But once we set it to 640p, everything was working it was all working beautifully. It's very smooth. I couldn't come up with a simile there. Like a gem, I guess. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so glad I destroyed all of those by timing it before just getting a rainbow star. That's very funny. You know what? At least I'll use it to knock out these guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, piranha plants. Is that... There you are! I see him! There's Luigi. Alright. We gotta get that B power up. Now that we know where he is, we gotta figure out how to get over there. First, I gotta get the B power up. Hi, see that area behind the waterfall? That's cool and all, but I don't care. Anyway, I was still going through the whole story of what the heck we were doing that with that old PC and how that relates to physical movies. After all that, you can just get knocked into a bottomless pit? That's obnoxious. One silly, tiny little mistake, and you're dead forever. Well, not forever. We got plenty of spare lives. Mario, please stop slipping off. Oh my goodness. Mario, it's not that slippery. I understand that it's a round surface, but that you can stand on the log. My Wii remote does not want to point at the screen anymore. Goodness gracious. I'm having a rough go at it right now. Okay. Back to the PC. So, what was the last thing I said about it? So we... Oh, right. Testing it at 480p. Everything was working fine. So, we were able to get things running all right. Mario 64 and Wipeout. They worked fine at 480p. They were running buttery smooth. Like a gem. Like a dream. Is that the... I guess that's the word I was searching for. I wouldn't say quite like a dream. There were still some issues. We even got Minecraft running on there. Which, like... Come on, man. Bro, give me a break. I gotta go all the way back to get that bee costume. Alright, I don't think I can get up there from here anyway. Alright. We tested Minecraft Alpha. That was working mostly fine. I was also testing these at 480p, because we had figured that this card is basically meant for 480p anyway. Like, $50 card from 2007 or whatever. Yeah, that's not a... Maybe not the greatest GPU that man has ever known. Yeah, I've already heard this, buddy. Thanks for... Sir, you just told me this. Chill out. We got Alpha running on there. It took like... It was running fine. It was running like... Maybe 30, 40 FPS pretty consistently. Beta was also running like 30, 40 FPS, just like slightly worse. Oh no, am I... Can I not wall jump as B Mario? Okay, interesting. Can I hover up this way as B Mario? That's a wonderful view. I love how I can see things. Now let's try this. Maybe... Can I get my way up there? Nope. There's gotta be a way to get up there as B Mario. There's gotta be. Oh my goodness. How did you miss that? How did you miss that, B Mario? How high can we get on this thing? We are not quite making that. Okay, there's gotta be a way. Come on. How am I supposed to get up there? I don't understand. Alright, well. Looks like we're gonna try walking up there again. Oh, hi, little Starbit M. I will take those star bits and I will happily accept that 1-up. After trying alpha and beta, just for the fun of it, we did try the most recent version of Minecraft, which was it's the one where they changed their whole update naming system. I don't know what the name of the update is because the change of the naming update system is like brand new. I don't know exactly how it works, but I think it's like 26.1 or something. It's the one where they added the new the new baby animals. I think the new baby animals are pretty cute. I do want to upgrade the server that we do for our Minecraft streams to that version. So I do think the people on that server would appreciate the new Minecraft baby mobs. We can have a little farm of babies with get some golden dandelions so that we can just have a farm of just permanent babies. They could also go in the animal classroom. Anyway, when we first booted it up, like just plain vanilla, newest version, even at 480p, that thing ran at 2 to 3 FPS. It was struggling. It was not getting very far. Man, I am not getting very far on this. I fell down the water again. This is killing me. I don't know how to get up to him. What am I missing? I don't think you can, like, take power-ups into levels like it's New Super Mario Bros. U or something. Also, yeah, hold up. This grass is totally blurred. That's got texture filtering on it, but the skybox doesn't really. It's got the dithering, but not really any texture filtering. I wonder if that, like, looks better on a CRT or something? I don't think they were... I think they weren't designing games around the idea they'd be on a CRT at this point. This, I mean, it kind of... You could kind of say it looks dithered, but, like, that looks more like texturing to me. But at the same time, if it's the same size as the dithering on the sky, I don't know. I am curious. There is... Okay, I'm getting a little off topic, but there is a fantastic video on how Mario Galaxy achieved its water effects. And I wonder if someone has done a similar video on, like, other aspects of the Mario Galaxy graphical pipeline. Because I would be curious. I would be curious to know how that stuff works. Like, if there is something, because I've never noticed the dithering in the sky before until I started playing it on Dolphin. Because the only other way I've played Galaxy is natively on a Wii, and I think I've played it on Dolphin, or like not like seriously played with the intention of beating, but like messed around with a bit while I was testing out Dolphin before. I've played around with it, but probably at like high resolutions and not native resolution. And if the dithering, because the dithering appears to be layered on top of the sky and not like part of the sky texture. I think based on that's my guess, based on some of the subtle movements, it seems to like desync from the sky texture. Okay, I wonder if I can get up that way. I am curious. I would love to know if someone's gone in depth on that specific aspect, but probably not, because it seems like a silly thing to necessarily be going in depth on. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I've got an idea of how to get there. Bro, we're spending so much time on this stupid Luigi star. I'm making like 0 progress here. Alright, out of my way, piranha plants. I don't have time for you. Anyway, back to the PC. I was talking about, we got Minecraft running on it. Oh yeah, just pure like vanilla newest version was running at 2 to 3 FPS even at 480p. I mean, that's kind of what you get. The modern Minecraft is not the best optimized, and especially not optimized for systems from 2007 or systems from like the Windows Vista era in general. Oh my goodness. Come on, Mario. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You can fly up here. I believe in you. But I did also test. Yeah! Yeah. We did it. Man, that seems to be like the only way you can get up here. That was incredibly like tight. Can I get up the tree? Maybe, maybe not. Hey, Luigi. Goodness gracious, that took forever. Ah, whoa. Hey, bro, I hid because of that big scary bug. I found a power star, so let's go home. Let's go home indeed. Okay, he just gives normal power stars now. Wow. Luigi. Oh, goodness gracious. Please tell me that's the galaxy complete. What do you mean that's not completed the galaxy? Is there another star in Honey Hive that I don't know about? Alright, let's go back to the engine room. Oh, and there's a comet there too. Cool. Cool. I love it. You can hear the enthusiasm in my voice. I'm not sure if you can actually tell the color of the comet when you go up to it, or if you could tell the color of the comet from the map. But it looked like it was blue. It is a cosmic comet. Okay, so we got a race. It's race time. I love cosmic races. It's speed run moment. Just like I was speedrunning, breaking that computer by trying to make it run modern Minecraft. So yeah, I was running at like 2 to 3 FPS. And then I went in, I was using Prism Launcher. I went in, added like sodium and like a couple other simple, just the 5 or 6 performance improvement mods that are just sitting there on the top of the mod list when you look at mods that are available for the newest version of Minecraft. And bro, the game was suddenly stable. Like, obviously, I did have to turn down the Mario, please. Oh no, it's over. It is over, my dudes. Mario, you are terrible at this. I'm gonna need Sonic over here. Mario is not very fast. Let's try that again. But yeah, after getting like sodium and ferrite core, I think has memory optimizations. Lithium, I think it was either lighting or logic optimizations. I think it was logic optimizations. But like, it was suddenly running at like 30 to 40 FPS. We still had to turn down settings. Like, couldn't run that thing at like the default graphical settings. You still had to turn it down like fast, turn down the render distance a bit, and you could get it running like at playable frame rates once you. All right, Mario. There is no time to waste. We are already falling behind. Oh, I didn't see the ring there. He is skipping that ring though, so that gives me a chance to catch up. Okay. Follow the arrows. Look at that! First try, no sweat. The other try didn't count. That was first try. That one gave me so much less trouble than the other one. It's because of those silly jumps. Those silly little block jumps. I think also the main thing that was slowing me down was I kept doing a little spin to catch myself after the long jump, whether I was going to make it or not. And that definitely slowed me down. Anyway, where was I with the talking about the old computer? This old $30 2007 Windows Vista machine. We gotta run a Minecraft. Okay, and then we're gonna test a Minecraft server on it, which I had a small server that wasn't running too many mods. Okay, I'll get back to it after this. Like, more talking. Okay, we gotta find silver stars. Cool. That's all we need to know. I swam until my flippers couldn't flap anymore, but I didn't see a silver star anywhere. That's a good sign. There is a silver star, like, right there, dude. So I have a small server that I was... Wow, okay, sure. That's... My depth perception was not on at that time. I have a small server, a small Minecraft server that I've been working on for some, like, not, just for some fun little Minecraft challenges that aren't related to the normal Minecraft server that we do our big streams on. And so I was like, okay, this is a more lightweight server, so this would be a better thing to test on. And it ran fine, but based on how many resources the PC was using for having like 2 people on the server in testing, I was like, all right, this may not work out great as a Minecraft server machine, which I should have figured, which I did already figure because it was it's pretty old. It's pretty old. The hardware is not up to date, and not only is it pretty old, but it was like a mid-level or even entry-level PC for the time, so it wasn't gonna run anything that well. I think I saw a silver star somewhere around there. Thanks for the tip. I appreciate the tip-off. It looks like I'm gonna have to feed the Hungry Luma instead of feeding the Hungry Luma to get another star. Or, maybe. Let's try it. It is the cream boy. That's me. I don't have enough to feed this man. I gotta give him some more star bits. You can't splash me. You're gonna get rid of my bee power-up. If Mario touches the water, he's no longer a bee. Anyway, I took my sip. I'm more hydrated now. Thank you for the hydrate. I've got to find some star bits and then come back here. Ooh, I got a few more. Anyway, I was talking about I got a PC. Well, I didn't get a PC. I was out shopping at some thrift stores with Blend, and he got an old 2007 era Vista PC. I think it might have been manufactured specifically in 2009, maybe? I think there was a tag on it that said it was manufactured in 2009, which is, like, extremely late for something running Vista. But anyway, the hardware was from, like, 2007 or something. And so I was testing a Minecraft server on it. I cannot pick up this guy's shell. What the heck? Can you not pick up the shell of B Mario? Maybe. That might be what I'm missing. I do have enough star bits now for the... Uh-oh. Well, I will be B Mario no longer. Anyway, we were testing out some stuff on this $30 PC to maybe. You are correct, except it is not May. It is in fact still March. I got 2 hours before it's April. There we go. Okay, yeah, you just can't pick up the shell as B Mario. So I ran a smaller Minecraft server on it that I was using to test out a smaller mod pack than the one we used for the vanilla server, ironically. Although the vanilla server is using like a bunch of bucket plugins, which is what makes it take more resources to run, pretty much. And so I was testing on a smaller server. It ran okay, but I had a feeling that given the amount of resources it was using, it probably wasn't going to run very well. Bro went straight into the black hole. Dang. Already. Isn't that just the galaxy from, like, the first area? I'll take it. Let's go. Let's go to it. I'm gonna have to be careful, because these platforms disappear. Oh, there's a thing on every single platform. This may prove to be a bit tricky. Let me see if I can talk and do this at the same time. Oh. This is not looking good. Oh, I made it. We got it. No sweat. We're struggling. Struggling a bit. Okay. We're doing fine. No need to worry. This is not one I can yap on. Come on. Oh, ah. Dang. Well, down we go. I guess we'll get the silver stars next. We had a little detour. So, yeah, the server, the Minecraft server on that old PC was not gonna cut it for like a 24/7 Minecraft server PC. Hopefully, I do have an old PC that I used to use that was like, it was high-end when I got it in 2014, or like high mid-range, if not high-end. So I think that could run. That would definitely be able to run a Minecraft server a lot better. It would have the hardware to support it. Although that one I think has a broken motherboard, based on some of my troubleshooting and testing, which is not optimal. But we'll figure it out. That is a not potentially. That is a perpetually. That is a perpetually ongoing project. So anyway, the old Vista PC that Blend got, that, ooh, I almost fell there. That is not going to be able to run a Minecraft server. So the second thing we tested was putting a jellyfin server on it. And that's why I mentioned earlier looking into physical videos and such. I would be curious if the Mario movie, a Mario Galaxy movie, have physical releases, because we could just buy those, dump them onto that PC that's now running a jellyfin server, and just watch those whenever we want. I haven't actually seen the Mario movie, the first one. I would like to see that at some point, because I also want to see the Mario Galaxy movie coming out in like 2 hours. Which I'm not gonna see that tomorrow anyway, because I'm gonna be busy. Okay, can I... Nice, 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 nice. But I imagine those are fun movies that I'd want to have. Same with the Sonic movies. I have seen those, and I would those I would definitely put on a jellyfin. But we did get it running. We threw a TV show on there just to test it, and it seems to be running fine. It seems like the hardware can pretty much handle it. Like, obviously the transcoding is gonna pose a... Okay, that just sends me all the way back. Very cool. The transcoding definitely, where it's taking the file and then doing some magic to make it streamable from this massive file, does require a good amount of CPU work, which so far the PC seems to be able to handle well enough. We've tested it with up to 4 devices streaming from it at once, all locally, and it seems to work okay. We were running into an issue where once we got past 2 devices, it was like, I don't want to do this anymore. And the CPU just started getting pinned at 100%. But what I haven't figured out is whether that's something else, some other process in the background that's happening, because it was only using like 10 to 20% of the CPU when we were only streaming with 2 devices. And so logically, I'm like, okay, maybe it would go from 10 to 20% for 1 to 2 devices to like 30, somewhere in the 30 to 50% range once you double the number of devices. However, that did not seem to be the case. And because of that strange, like, seeming leap in the CPU usage, but not the memory usage, I'm like, I don't know if that's because it's just having a hard time transcoding stuff, or if there's some other... I'm in danger. What do you have to say, old man? There's all kinds of hubbub in Sea Slide. What's going on? I'm trying to get the silver stars. I don't know what everyone else is yelling about. That was some beautiful timing. I see where that is. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. And now I know where that is. Okay, so I know where the last 2 stars are. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, anyway. So turning it into a jellyfin server seems like it could work, but it is questionable, like, how many devices we're going to be able to stream from it. Then again, I don't know that... It's not like we're planning to actually use this as, like, a Netflix for all of our friends to share each other's movie libraries wherever we are. We would definitely need to get a higher-end PC to do it if we wanted to do that, where we could, like, put all of our DVDs onto it and then just run it 24/7 in a room somewhere, so that we could have so that we could just put a public IP on it and access it from anywhere. That would be fun. That would be a fun project. But I don't think that's what we're I don't think that's what we're planning to do with this test machine. It at least seems to be perfectly stable if you only got 1 on it. And I did, it's not running right now because the PC did not come with a Wi-Fi chip. So every time I turn it on for testing, I've just been stealing my Ethernet cable that's plugged into my PC. And so obviously I had to take that Ethernet cable back to stream. But that... hopefully, that that project will be able to go somewhere, and at the very least work for like a couple people just streaming some movies in our house as a local thing. Either way, considering if we want to really take the projects of having a Minecraft server or a Jellyfin server farther than we currently are on that machine, we're just gonna have to get a different machine, which is a little unfortunate, but at the same time, the PC was $30, so like, I can't be too upset. It is a cheap machine that we could try out some stuff on, and it works well enough for a small scale deployment of our ambitions. That was such a funny and corporate way I could have put that. All right, there we go. No more star searching. Let's go. Let's not fall into the void right after I spent forever to get those silver stars. I'm not about to do this whole level all over again. No, thank you. No, thank you. Now the question is, what's up next? What is up next? Hi there, hi there, hi there. I can skip all this. I have seen this cutscene play out 76 times. Sure, you can save the game. I do like having my game data be saved. I can't argue with that. Okay, come on, Wii Remote. Please agree with me. Okay, we got all of them. On to the next galaxy. You know what time it is. Hey, yo, is that toy time? Look at this. Oh, this galaxy is cute. I like the design here. Heavy Metal Mecha Bowser. I think I'm thinking of the right galaxy. Yes. Look at that. It's a little toy robot. They got the giant like puzzle pieces in the that giant like puzzle piece playmat. I think I never actually had those puzzle piece. I have made a grave error. I thought I still had the bee costume. You don't start the level with that. I don't even know if you get that in this level. Hey Simon, what are you doing? This is fun and all, but shouldn't we be working? Nah, why be working when you can ride on toy trains? Trains! Alrighty, let's go, let's go. I was about to say something. Oh yeah, I never actually had those little puzzle piece playmats as a kid, but for whatever reason, I did when I was at my parents'. They did have one of those puzzle piece like playmats as the floor of the exercise room, because the exercise was just kind of with the storage, and so it was a very hard floor, which is not the most fun. There are probably some exercises where it would make sense to have a hard floor, but on okay, this pink, whatever the heck this pink floor is, that's constantly switching up my gravity, that's messing with me. That's messing with me. That is confusing my brain. Okay, what am I... Ooh. He's high enough to screw with me on that part of the platform. What are we unscrewing these for? What is this accomplishing? Okay, I see what that one did. Uh-oh. That's messed up. That's messed up. That's a beginner's trap right there. What the heck? Come on. Okay, okay. No time to waste. Let's go. I do love the aesthetics of this galaxy. It's adorable. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. The gravity just switches on you mid-jump. So even if your jump would have made it through, it just suddenly doesn't. I don't appreciate that, Mario Galaxy. I don't appreciate your trickery and deception. Yo, it's the spring mushroom, the power-up that they never use. I don't think they even brought this back for the next game. Although I do find the animation very entertaining. Alright. Well, let's get bouncing. Uh-oh. Clearly, we're going this way. There, we're going this... Uh-oh. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I haven't got hit by the lasers yet. I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I'm... Maybe worry about it a little bit. Now, you can... Maybe it's appropriate to worry a little bit. I appreciate the checkpoint. Thank you, Mario Galaxy. Hey, what? I forgot what I was talking about. What was I talking about? No, not the ads. No! Bro. The little pop-up telling me that Twitch is demanding I put ads on my stream. That distracted me. I missed the jump. I was just bouncing around without a reason. Can't believe this. Twitch, you have foiled me again. You have foiled my plans of trying to play the game. Okay. There we go. Look at that. No sweat. No sweat. Perfect. Okay. Man, I cannot for the life of me remember what I was talking about before. I'm trying, and my brain is just in that state. It's probably in that state where I'll remember it like I'll remember it like 5 minutes after I stop thinking about it. That is just the deal, because sometimes your brain... Can I ground pound with this power-up? I can. Okay. Cool. I didn't know that. But if I remember correctly, I don't know where I learned this from. If it was a science class or just a YouTube video or something. Wow, that music change was very ominous. But I'm pretty sure when you're trying to remember something, your brain will start like blocking. It will start like blocking off pathways in your memory to try to filter it out. And when you can't remember it and you suddenly remember it later, that's because your brain is like blocking off the memory pathway that you're trying to access. And then obviously like 5 minutes later, when you actually... what's happening? What's happening? Okay, we're fine. Don't worry about it. And so like while you're trying to access it, your brain is like blocking your memory pathway, and then you'll stop thinking about it, and so your brain will stop doing that, like will stop blocking off the pathways, and then that's when it suddenly comes back to you. I find that amusing, but also annoying when I'm trying to remember something. It is very funny the way our brains work. Pretty interesting. Interesting stuff, I think. Uh-oh. Wait. Wait for me! That was close. Can you make it back up there if you just fail that? Do you just get soft locked? If you miss that jump, if that gets you, there may actually just be a death plane there. You may not be able to jump back to safety. Okay, oh. I would really love to get those coins, but I'm very nervous about the laser that's following me. How did that collect the coin? I don't think he was remotely near it. Like, I'll take it, but like, huh? Okay, let's try this again. That is not the direction I was pointing, Mario. I'm struggling to get this. There we go. Woof, woof. That was not what I was expecting. He just blew up. But you know, maybe that was his main goal. If so, congratulations. Good for you, Mr. Toy Robot. All right, Mario, what's up next? What's up next? We've got another Toy Time star. Heavy Metal Mecha Bowser. Bro, that's crazy. Thanks for saving the game. Back to it. Okay, let's see. What else we got in Toy Time? Toy Time, Toy Time, Toy Time. Hey, yo! Good riddance. Rest in peace, ads. I am curious. I need to look back into how ads work for Twitch, but I've been debating. I think the way they work is that you have to have a 30-second pre-roll, but that you don't. Okay, well, let me see what the toads are saying. All systems go. Why? Because I say so. You think you're in charge of the train? I don't know that you're in charge of the train, Mr. Captain Toad. Who's driving this train anyway? Not Captain Toad, that's for sure. He's standing on top of it. Regardless of what he said. Oh, it's a little heart. That's cute. I would love to have collected those star bits, but my Wii Remote said, I'm not seeing a sensor bar today. They're in a bit of a scuffle at the moment. They're having a disagreement. A rough patch in their relationship. What was I saying? Please don't tell me my brain is about to do the same thing again, where it blocks off whatever the heck I was trying to remember. Nah, bro. I was talking about. I was like talking about a topic like 2 seconds ago. How did I already forget it? I got distracted by trains. I love the little toy train. It's adorable. I'm not sure how to get that one. There's probably a spring power-up somewhere. Wow, that's... I really started talking about something and then I just immediately lost it. That's rough. That's rough. My brain is not cut out for this. How many star bits do you need, mister? 50? I do not have 50. Well, I guess I'll keep on searching. Well, you know what? I probably won't be able to get 50 because of the issue with the... Oh, that's how you get it. So the issue with my Wii Remote not wanting to connect, not wanting to see the sensor bar. You know what? Let's just restart. Let's restart. I would love to restart, but the minus and plus buttons are not working. Hello? I don't understand. I don't understand why it worked that time, but not when I was spamming them. Can you not spam them? I don't understand. I don't understand. Man, I so easily fall off topic. I legitimately can't remember what I was talking about. Like, when I started the level. And now I... now I don't know what to talk about. This is tragic. Alright, choo-choo train, come around. Come around. Come around. I've already seen what Toad has to say. I can't believe I interrupted my topic to read the dialogue. Now the dialogue is all I know. Alright, hi there. Hi there, Mr. Laser. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just passing through. Oh, hi there, little starbits. we'll take you. I do wish I could have some camera control so that I could collect the star bits up there before they despawn. Look at that. We got 50. So let's get that Hungry Luma star. And then we'll do the actual level. I like to get the Hungry Lumas out of the way so that I don't have to remember it later. Because I will forget. I think it has been proven very thoroughly in the last 30 minutes of stream that I have a tendency to be a bit forgetful. Like, some people, they say they got the memory of an elephant. Their memory is a steel trap. My memory is a slip and slide. Something goes in, it just goes right off. It slides on through the brain. Slides on through the smooth brain, and then it's gone. Okay, nice. What does this little robot have to say? What do you have to say, mister? Going over there? Maybe you could jump? This is the most obvious thing you could possibly say in a platformer. What do you mean I have to jump to get to the other areas in a platformer? That's crazy. That's crazy, my man. You're talking nonsense. Alright, I would love to hit that question mark box, but I was not moving where I thought I was. There you go. Okay. I sure could probably get over to that area with a jump. That could happen too. I don't know what happened there. Like, I was trying to walk onto him, and he was just like, nah. I guess there was like a slight difference in elevation between the rotating guy and the platform that I was on. I just wanted to do a jump so I could get over there, like the robot guy said. Come on, man. Just give me a chance. Alright, give me those star bits. Let me eat them all up. Okay, let's see. No, I can't. Okay. See, it's not obvious that you can't use them as a platform momentarily. Because I was like, alright, well, I can just jump on this guy and then long jump over to this little area with the question mark blocks. Mario said, no, that's much too creative. You're getting much too creative with this. Stop it. Stop it. Just do the jump. Just do the obvious jump from the obvious place where the guy tells you that maybe you should jump to get over here. I guess I could do that. Okay. What? Uh-oh. I really wish this game had camera control sometimes. Bro, this is taking me way more lives than it really should. This is kind of ridiculous. Okay, you know what? I didn't need that many star bits anyway. Whatever. Fine. Be that way, Mario. Super Mario Galaxy. I didn't want to do things creatively anyway. Okay. Yeah. As much as they did make the controls relatively intuitive, like, about as intuitive as maybe not as intuitive as possible for having these spherical planets where, not even spherical, these weird shaped planets where gravity is constantly shifting. Like, it still causes issues. Like, I'm like, not sure where to point the analog stick to go in a certain direction when I'm upside down relative to the camera. Okay, that just gets me right back up here. What? Hello? How do I get up there? Could it be a jump? What a strange proposition. Anyway. I remember now. I was talking about ads. I hate having to have ads on my Twitch. Like, they don't make me any money. Like, maybe like 20 cents or something. I don't know. But like, I'm such a small channel that I don't actually care to have ads. But like, they're forced upon me if I want to have emotes and channel points and such. Like, as soon as you're at affiliate, I believe, like, you have to have ads. You don't have a choice. Ow. And that is a sucky price to pay. But what I am... Ooh, Power Star. What I am curious about is if this pipe goes to the Power Star. No, that sends me all the way back here. Very cool. How do I get over there? What I am curious about is... it's been a second since I looked into it, but I think the... Alright, where the heck is that Power Star? I think the way that it works is... There you are. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me get this. Then I can have a train of thought again. Little toy train of thought. My train of thought looks like the little toy wooden block train from this galaxy. From the toy galaxy. That's what my train of thought looks like. And it's rolling down a slip slide. Anyway, so right now, I have it set up to do like three minutes of ads on the hour, because that's the minimum you can do in order to not have pre-rolls. But I wonder if it would be better to just leave pre-rolls on, because that's just 30 seconds of ad when you open the page, and I don't think there's any more. What I may end up doing is... Hi there, little toy train. That's my train of thought right there. You see this? You see this? This is what my train of thought looks like. Anyway, let's actually do the star that's intended for this level this time. Let's do what we're supposed to, because we still gotta get that star. I lost my train of thought. I keep losing my toys. I keep losing my toy train. I am debating whether to just leave, not have automatic ads, and just kind of... Obviously, I'll still probably run a 3-minute ad at the start of stream, so there's no pre-rolls for the first hour. But then after that, I think I might just only roll that 3-minute ad thing whenever I'm actually taking a break. And then otherwise, I just let it have pre-rolls for a bit. So I think that's fine. I think that if that means less ads overall, that's what I'm thinking of doing. That's what I'm considering changing the deal to. The only thing with pre-rolls, I think, is that it really hinders discoverability as a small Twitch channel. But then again, Twitch's discoverability is terrible in the first place. I don't know that I really get that many viewers from Twitch. People just discovered me on Twitch itself. So, like, I don't know if that's... I don't know if considering Twitch discoverability is really something I ought to do. Man, these guys are a little slippery. speaking of. Quit flopping around. There you go. There you go. Got him, Mario. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Give me that. Give me that. Thanks for the M. Thanks for the M. Okay. We got it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. A bit of a struggle. I do like how this is the... I do like how they used, like, tiles that they already have to make a little 8-bit Mario. That's adorable. You're telling me I gotta go all the way back? Okay. This is a little bit more tricky than I thought, especially when the camera is not facing the correct direction. Thank you. Oh, that's so funny. They all make, like, a ticking sound. Okay, you know what? No sweat. No sweat. Look at that. No sweat. So, you know, that's my scattered, strange train of thought about ads on Twitch. That's my consideration. Probably whenever I'm doing a BRB screen and I'm actually just gonna get up and be back in 3 minutes, I'll run the ads so that we can have less pre-rolls, but otherwise, pre-rolls might be less ads overall. Unless... I think the time where it would possibly be more ads overall is if there's an issue with, like, the stream or the internet, and, like, you have to refresh the page, because then you'd get the 30-second ad every time you refresh the page, and that's obnoxious. That's what I hate about pre-rolls. And then if you want to go watch on another device, sure, I guess that's fair enough that you watch another 30-second ad to switch to your phone instead of your PC, but still annoying. Okay, this is just this one again, but they're fast now. Sure. That's fine. That's fine. I've run around this little corner of the galaxy so many times that it's whatever. Alright, let's get the other two. I don't know how Mario did not get crushed there. Oh, hold on. There we go. Goodness. Yeah, I don't know if you can get through that without them stomping on top of you, because they're going pretty fast. They're going pretty fast. They weren't lying when they said they were going fast. Gotta give them that. Alright. You know what time it is. It is time to not get crushed, please. Hi. Don't mind me. We're doing fine. See, we're doing fine. No need to worry. There's no cause for concern. Look at that. Look at that. No sweat. I don't know what is making that beeping sound, but it sounds like a smoke alarm. It sounds like a smoke detector when it doesn't have enough batteries. And that's bothering me. Just a minor amount. A little bit. A small amount of bothersome. Alright, look at that. First try, baby. I think. Did I get crushed and die in this one? I don't think I did. I don't remember, but I think we've pretty well established that my memory is not the most reliable in this instance. All right, I think we only have one more star for the Toy Galaxy, and then it's off to Bowser. Look at that, 80 stars. We are 2/3 of the way through. 2/3 of the way to 100%. That's crazy. Yep, we got one more star. All right, one more star for Toy Time. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Can you believe it, guys? Just an hour away. The Mario Galaxy movie releases in an hour. I don't actually know if that's true. Is it only in theaters, or is it releasing simultaneously on streaming services. Because you never can be certain these days. Even going the other way is fun. Wow. See, that's one of those cool details. They didn't have to make it so that the trains are going the other way at the beginning of the third level in this. Just that they did just for fun. Oh, you just automatically wall jump with the spring. Okay, that's... Don't worry about it. I got it. I was worried for a second because I thought that was lava. That is not lava, it is just chocolate. From... I think these are the same assets as Sweet Time Galaxy. Which I suppose they're going for like a dessert factory aesthetic here. But it is kind of funny. Like, I didn't think anything of it at first, but it kind of is like out of place in the galaxy. It's just a totally different aesthetic in here than the toys. Well, like, the colors match up harmoniously and such. But you get what I mean. It's a separate theme that they put in here for this level. I guess they've got all the silverware in here, and I think the silverware was here before. So you know what? Maybe it's not totally off theme. They had a... Wow, I don't... Maybe it was a little bit silly of me to try to go for that. You know what? I can get it for free now. I'll take it. I'll take it. I do think the forks and the spoons were here already before. So you know what? Maybe they planted the seeds early so that the desserts do fit. They do fit in with the toy area. They are like little they're like little kid forks too, which is cute. These aren't your serious silverware. These are fun silverware for kids. Nice and colorful plastic handles. Instead of being all silver, like silverware is. Yeah, I'm curious. Can you... well, I bumped my head, so now I can't test my theory. Yes, you can wall jump up these. Is there actually anything worth wall jumping up here for? Couple star bits. I'll take the star bits. Thank you for the star... Oh, they're falling away. No. Well. Come on. Come on, I can get those. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. No sweat. That was maybe a little risky, but you know, you gotta take risks every once in a while. Every once in a while, you gotta do something dumb. Otherwise, where's the excitement? Okay, that's... I'm gonna stop being risky for a second here, because there's no way I'm making it across the ice platforms with small gaps in them by being risky. Well, in theory I could, but I don't trust myself to do that. Anyway, back to being risky. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. Get on my way. Oh, what? I spun. See? I know what I'm doing. Should I be concerned that it suddenly gave me extra hit points? I think I should be concerned. And here's a big cake centerpiece with a big old staircase made of forks or spoons. We can't tell because we can't see the top of the utensil. Sorry for assuming which type of silverware it was. I wonder if maybe the silverware is consistent in color? Maybe like red and yellow are forks and blue and green are spoons all the time? I don't know. I have not paid enough attention to make an assertion there. Cake. My thoughts exactly. I I do like, this looks like a strawberry cake with like some whipped cream decoration on it. That's some good stuff. I love strawberry cakes. Those are some of my favorite. Especially if you get it from like a good place, a place that makes like good quality cakes. Like strawberry cake is like extremely refreshing for a dessert. Now, what am I supposed to do here? Do you have anything to say? I tried to blow out the candle with a big huff and puff, but it didn't go out. Well, these are pretty big candles. Like, you can hear the fire on those things. Okay, was I not... You not actually have to go up the cake? What? Okay. Well, I'll do whatever this is. And then I guess I'll figure out what the deal with the cake is. Okay, that's just for a 1-up. I'll take the 1-up. Thank you. But like, what's the deal here? What am I doing? What am I supposed to do? I gotta be careful here, because I'm very concerned that I'm going to fall off of the platforms. And it took long enough to get here that I would rather not do that. Okay, I knocked all the strawberries off. Ooh. Ah, sneaky, sneaky. I see. Okay, okay. It's a little puzzle. A little puzzle. You gotta figure out that you gotta spin to blow out the candles. I was like, what the heck am I supposed to do here? Okay, okay. I like that little dingy sound. Ding ding. Oh, we got more places to go. This ain't the end of the road. It seemed like it was gonna be like the last centerpiece. Uh-oh. A boss fight at the end of all that? Alright. We can handle this. Don't worry about it. I was wondering why they had those extra lives just lying around. Bro. They felt so bad about this boss that they not only gave you that free 6 life power-up before you get to the boss, but even in the boss arena. I feel like I should be worried. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Oh, Mario. Mario, please. I would love to get that 1-up, but Mario is not quite doing it. Man, aiming the spring is tough. There we go. Goodness gracious. I'm hurting my wrist. I'm holding the Z button too tightly. Hi there. Get out of the way. Thanks for the coin. I will take that. Okay, maybe I should be a little bit more careful. I could probably stand to be a bit more careful. I could probably stand to be a significant amount more careful. There's gonna be a Daredevil comment of this, isn't there? That's gonna suck. And that is not where the spring power-up is. Hi there. Sir! Sir! Bro! No. That was some nonsense. I ground pounded there. And Mario just decided, no, I'd rather bounce off this enemy at this particular moment. I don't feel like doing the ground pound. He's firing these fast. Oh, come on. Man, he is high up. Spring Mario is a little bit tricky to control. He is. I'm struggling with this power up. Man, I I ran right into that one. I don't even know what to say. Let me... Now would be a good time to get those last 2 coins. No time to waste. Let's get that spring power. Man, the... Camera, I get what you're trying to do, but you're not agreeing with me right now. That's getting a little close for comfort. Come on. There we go. Goodness gracious. And I gotta do that again. What? That's messed up. He just zap you like that? Why did he sound like Donald Duck? Okay. Alright, I gotta go get the spring power up again just to get the star. Now, give me a break. I do not get a break. Uh-oh. Right. Now is not the time to be trying to fly off a cliff, Mario. We gotta get this star. Please, thank you. Oh, it's over. Goodness gracious. Alright. Now the question is, are we gonna go do the Bowser Star, or is it gonna be like, hey, there's a Daredevil comet here? Have we done a comet in the toy one yet? We have already done a comet in the toy one. Okay, thank goodness. I was worried about that. Bowser Jr.'s lava reactor. It's not even Bowser in the engine room. It's Bowser Jr. Bro. King Caliente's spicy return. Did he put some hot sauce on his boss fight? He can use it. Ooh. You know what that is? I gotta hand it to him. That's a spicy return. This whole planet is made of lava. That's, mildly concerning. Alright, alright. Alright, Mr. Bill, if you could... well... I'm gonna need to get these guys out of the way. Bye-bye. Mr. Bill, if you could follow me. Please. Yep. I gotta... It's so tricky, because you gotta make sure you're going fast enough that he doesn't hit you, but not too fast, because then he'll run into the ground. And that's annoying. Oh, come on. Oh, what? No! Come on. How did I miss that? That's devastating. This is devastating news. Alright, come on, Bill. We've got no time to lose. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Speed run. Is that the speed? There might be an even shorter path. But I accidentally discovered a very good path there. I feel good for that one. Oh no. The platforms are constantly gonna be sinking. This is devastating news. Come on. No. That's annoying. I hate to keep blaming the game, but I jumped there. The cutscene stopped me. Maybe I was playing it a little bit risky, but I totally jumped there. Man, look at this guy. He's orange in the lava lighting. If I give up any more Grand Stars, my dad's gonna get mad. Well, you better buckle up, Bowser Jr., because I feel like you may not like what happens next. All right. Oh, we're off to a wonderful start. He is already throwing the fireballs. First thing. Oh, and he's already bouncing it back first thing. This, This may be rough. Oh boy. Okay, okay. Yeah, we got 2 hits on him already. We're not doing too bad. We might do all right here. Oh, okay. I would love to have hit that, but I was worried about the little blue guys. Okay, then no way we're hitting that. Alright. Alright. Hey, hey, come on! No, 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 no! Come on, come on! What? What? That's messed up. That's messed up. How did that guy hit me? Now that's what I call playing it risky. Woo! It counted. Was it stupid? Maybe. But I did it. Bro, was he sinking the platforms himself? The platforms don't sink anymore. Now that I got the star. No, well, I'll take it. Bro, that boss fight took less time than the springy one that was just tacked on to the end of Toy Time Galaxy. Why was the main boss fight less difficult? Let's go. Throw that bad boy in there. You know what time it is. Ooh. That star's getting bright. Like a light blue. The number was already 0, so the number didn't go anywhere. Hey, yo! Look at that. We can go up. Galaxy complete. Ah. So the garden is the next one. Is the... I guess the little house isn't a place with a bunch of galaxies. Hold on. What do you have to say? Yes, let me see the map. Okay, there's the trial galaxies. Those we still have to do. The garden has some, and okay, maybe it looks like there's one galaxy in the other little place. Look at that! All the strips are lit up. Let's go, bro. We're making progress. I still can't believe how many of these are not marked as complete. Like, what am I missing? I don't know what I'm missing. Oh, I love that. Look at how colorful and lit up it is. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Let's go up. Let's go up. Yep, up to the engine room. We got everything that we can here. We have every star that I know of here. I feel like I saw a notification pop up and then disappear on the my Twitch stream manager, and I don't know what it was. I'll worry about it later, I guess. Oh, I can't talk to the little blue guy? Alright, that's fine. This is the gate. What is the gate? What does the gate mean? Oh? Wait, hold up. Is this the starting planet? This is the starting planet. What is the point of going here? Is there something here? Hi. This planet. It's very dear to me. I see. I look forward to visiting this planet with the Lumas every 100 years. The Luma that's been traveling with you may also grow up to become a star someday. Some Lumas become planets, some become comets. A few become power stars. I'm traveling with them while they look for a place to be reborn. But I never thought all this would happen. I don't think anyone thought all this would happen. I still don't know where Bowser got that giant UFO at the start of the game. I don't know if that's ever explained. Granted, I don't know if it has to be explained, but you know. Wow, Mama must really trust you. Well, how about this? If you grab all 100 purple coins, then you'll earn my trust too. Bro! This is a red star. It holds the power of the red lumas. But the really amazing part about it is it allows you to fly after you spin in midair. Yes, fly. Pressing A, you can pick the direction you want to fly with the analog stick. Okay, so we have a 100 coin star. Oh man. Hey, we can actually fly with this. We got to upgrade from the glide cap. Okay, I'm kind of figuring out how to use this. All right, let's pick up the stragglers. Here we go. Gimme. Oh. All right, where am I going? This is the difficulty of only having one analog stick, and so there's no camera control. Well. Oh, what? Wait. Sure. Yep. Where are you going? Up there, I guess? That's fine. Alright, man. Having a power-up that lets you actually fly is awesome. But also, wow, the camera is fighting me. I feel like the game wasn't built around this mechanic. I mean, I doubt it's like a last-minute mechanic. Like, it doesn't feel like extremely crazy jank. But it... I am struggling a bit. There you are. Purple coins in the bubbles. Oh, come on. I don't know how in the world I'm supposed to get those. Now that I've... Oh, the controls. The controls, they hurt me. They feel smooth, but like... No, having a power-up that allows full flight would be broken. Why do you think most games avoid giving full flight? See, it's awesome. But yes, like, in a platforming game, having full flight is a little rough. That can cause some issues. Okay, finally, goodness gracious, that one was giving me trouble. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna take a break and just collect some on the ground. I am struggling with those two. Because I can't find the... Now that I've collected most of them on the sky, and now there's just like one or two stragglers, I'm like, I guess the question is, are there only 100 purple coins? Do I have to collect every coin here? Or is there like 150 coins and you just have to collect 100 of them? I'm not sure. I can't tell just yet. I think there are just 100. We'll see. All right. Oh, yes! Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. We've got that one. Man, the camera is fighting me. Flight power-ups are fun, but they do definitely need limitations. Like, there's a reason they have they've got a time limit on this one. And obviously you can only use it in certain places. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Hi there. I love that panic-inducing fast music. Wow, we're off to a great start. Immediately hit by a spiky bush. Who would win, the power of flight or one spiky bush? I have a feeling I know who. Actually, who would win, the power of flight or the cameraman? Goodness. Alright, come on, Mario. We're... sure, yeah, I guess you can go that way. But I would prefer if you went over here where the coins are. Ooh. Mario, having you fly around in a shadow color palette is very cool and all, but... man, you turn like a tank. Which is kind of on brand for Mario flight power-ups. He turns like a tank with a glide cap, too. Okay. Thank goodness. Oh man, I was struggling with that. I was really struggling with that. Oh. Man, I get why it would be tricky to get the camera right for... not only for there's a double whammy here. Like, not only are they trying to get the camera to work well, there's a three things. Not only they're trying to get the camera well for one analog stick, so it's all got to be automatic. Not only they're trying to get the camera right for having like these spherical planets where you can go all around in 360 degrees and you can come at any point from like any angle. They're also trying to get the camera right for like flying on top of that, and like it's a difficult challenge, and they mostly did pretty good, but that does not stop me from struggling with this camera. That's nice though. We completed the galaxy. Another hungry Luma. Ah. Cool, cool, cool. I do want to feed this hungry Luma, but this hungry Luma might be where we end off. I think we might do whatever galaxy they've got, and then we'll check. I'm not sure if we've gotten any new storybook chapters, but if we have, we can read the storybook chapters, and then we'll probably end off there. Alright, where are you, Mr. Hungry Luma? Are you? Nope, you're just a pink Luma. You don't have any little starbit signs. Are these the equivalent of like signs that say please give me food? Is that what these little starbit signs are? Where do they get those? What is the lore behind the little starbit on a stick that these guys have? You know, maybe there's some questions that nobody cares about and don't actually need to be answered. Hi there, little Luma. Hi, little Luma. Boo's Boneyard Galaxy. Kind of ominous. Boo's Boneyard, racing the spooky speedster. Certainly. Okay. I see what the deal is. I see what the deal is.
Yes. Whee!
The little skull-shaped planet is adorable. That's hilarious. Oh. Come on, Wii Remote. The Wii Remote is, having some trouble. It's not agreeing with... I only talk to Boo, so get lost. Does this... What? The sign is sentient and only talks to ghosts? Hey, the name's Jill Board. Remember how you move around as a Boo? Shake the Wii Remote to turn invisible so you can blah blah blah. Wind will make you go farther. Okay. Good to know. That's it. Float up like that. Well, it's time for Koopa the Quick's replacement to take his shot in the race. Well, would Koopa the Quick's replacement be Mr. Fast Boo with the motorcycle helmet here, or would it be Cosmic Mario? I don't know. Perhaps they are both his replacement. So you're after a 2, you'll have to race me for it. Okay. Here we go. All right. We can do this. We can do this. Maybe. I hope we can do this. Oh. Well, I guess we're going this way now. Okay, we are supposed to go down this way. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Okay. I think I see the deal. We seem to be doing fine. I don't seem to be having too much trouble here. What? Well, that was maybe not my best, but we still had plenty of time to spare. Dang. They're very generous on the time on that one. They've had some tight races, but this one was not that. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so that galaxy did just have 1 star. All right, cool. Game has been saved. Lovely. All right, let's see. Did we have any more storybook chapters? We do.
Let us begin.
Let us begin. Let us begin indeed. Chapter 3. What? Why does it always start at chapter 3? We've read all this before. You know what I think it is? I think because we always read the book at the end of stream, it doesn't save. Because you have to do a level after reading the book for it to save. So I guess after reading, we're going to do 1 more level. So that we can save it and it doesn't start at chapter 3 again. Because we've read all this multiple times. Hi, Rosalina. Hi, baby Rosalina. Why does she just, like, reincarnate? Why is Rosalina the mom and the child? I'm confused about this. I don't understand. All right. I can only flip through the pages so fast. I'll startle all the Lumas who I'm trying to read a bedtime story to. If I keep going, if I flip the pages too fast. That's why I have to flip them at a reasonable pace. I think this was the last chapter we read. Last chapter we read was either chapter 6 or chapter 7. We definitely read chapter 6, this one, where all the other Lumas show up. Chapter 7, the telescope. Did we read this one? After seeing their 100th comet. Yes, we did read this chapter. Yeah, this is when she gets homesick. Poor Rosalina. She has trauma. She misses, she's homesick. The artwork artwork in the storybook is beautiful. It's so nice. Okay, so no, we've already read all the chapters. We didn't unlock any chapters today. We have already read all the chapters that we have here. So instead of reading a new chapter, because we don't have any, we'll go ahead and do another level so that we can save the fact that we have read all the chapters. So that we don't start at chapter 3 next stream when we get back to the storybook. Alright, up we go. I guess up to the, what is it called? The garden, I think, is the next area. Up to the garden. I can't wait to tend to all the flowers. I don't know if Mario has a green thumb or not. Like, Mario has many professions, but I don't know if I've ever seen him in a profession where he has to take care of plants. He's been a doctor, he's played several different sports professionally. Professional driver, go-kart racer. Okay, this one doesn't go anywhere yet. We have to beat everything in the garden first. This is the garden, right? Yep. This is the garden. It's a secret room. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. Wait, can I go out there? That's gorgeous. Unfortunately, it's functionally the same as the other areas. You can't go outside of this little circle of stone, but it's kind of refreshing to have like a wide open space. Okay, all the garden stuff is new, and then whatever the heck this is new. The garden is a lot bigger on the inside. It really is. I don't know what this is. We haven't gotten there yet. And then obviously we haven't done the trial galaxies. Alright. This one will probably only have 1 star, so we'll finish this galaxy. Matter Splatter Galaxy. Interesting. Alright. I'm gonna snooze ads so that we don't have a random block of 3 minutes of ads right as I'm playing the last level that I'm playing for today. That would be silly. Oh, I see the deal with the name. I get it. Watch your step. That's an appropriate name for the level. Matter Splatter. That's a cute idea. Oh man. These guys are the main enemy for the level. That's a great sign of its difficulty. Alright. Not too much to worry about there. Ooh, okay. Tricky. Oh. Gotta follow the spotlight. Uh-oh. Dang! I phased right through that platform. Did I go backwards? Did I fall behind the platform in like a 3D space? Uh-oh. Mario, I didn't want you to spin. Okay, what's up this way? This is not the way I went last time. Is this another valid path? Uh-oh. Nope. That is not another valid path. That is where you go to die. Oh, come on, Mario. Please. Be kind to me. Okay. We're doing fine. It's a little bit tricky, but we're doing fine. No. Oh no, not the spring. This is not the galaxy where I want to have to use the spring. Okay. Hello, Mario, please do the jump. At the very least, we've got a good amount of time. Okay, where do we... I see. This is where we go next. Oh dear. This is very stressful. Whoa. That was close. I'm not going to bother going for that one up. Man, these areas are just getting tighter. Wait, where do I go? What? Bro, they're giving me less and less time to make my way up to the next platform. Uh-oh, uh-oh. What? Okay. Shoot me up. Forget all this. Get me out of here. Oh, thank goodness. No more spring. No more spring power-up. Okay, where? Oh, okay, okay. I see the deal. Oh. Okay. We're doing fine. You're just given like little bits of platform at a time, and it is freaking me out. Hi there, you are not who I needed to see right now. Ooh. Why is it red now? I see the star. No, come on. After all that, should have done a long jump. Hooray for checkpoints. Auto-scroller. Why'd it have to be an auto-scroller? Alright, alright. Oh. We remote yours. Going a little bit crazy there. Give yourself a breather. Man, the tougher these levels get, the more I gotta get in like actual focus mode. Alrighty. See, now if I hadn't just lost some health to the magic Koopas, then I would have not gone for the coin again. But you know, sometimes you don't really got a choice, do you? That was concerningly close. Okay, okay. Come on, we're like right here. Oh. Jeez. I have a feeling that the levels in the garden are going to be maybe a bit difficult. Maybe a modicum of difficulty here. I may have a bit of struggle. Galaxy complete. Look at that. We finally saved after reading the storybook. So we won't be on chapter 3 next time. Alright. Well, back down we go. Oh, I love the Common Observatory music. Yo, hold up. Before we head out, I gotta see this. We got the red star. Yes. Bro, we can fly around the Comet Observatory. Oh, wait, that's awesome. Look at that. You sneaky little hidden one-up. Clever to put that right under the spot where you unlock the observatory. Where you unlock the red flying star power-up. Look at that. Bro, that's awesome. We can go over to this planet now? Oh, nope. Maybe we shouldn't go too far. Maybe we're not supposed to go quite that far out. Anyway, this is awesome. Oh, and they got a couple different ones placed around. I probably should have checked what the Muma had to say about it, but I... That's great. That's so cool. All right, let's fly for like 5 seconds before we lose it. Oh, and there it goes. All right. What mail do you have for me, Mail Toad? There's a letter from Princess Peach. It is a snazzy fit. Mario out here looking like Shadow the Hedgehog. He said, "I know what colors to dress in to look cool." Which is ironic because I guess the colors are literally warm. It's like I don't think that's I think that's like a yellowish black, like with like the slightest hint of yellow undertones or something. It vaguely looked like a warm black, but you know, maybe I'd have to look at it again. I'm not the greatest at identifying whether like very, very desaturated colors like white, gray, or black, like what undertone they have. Anyway, stop. Don't play ads. I'm about to end stream, silly. Silly Twitch. Thank you everyone for hopping in. It's been a fun little time. I wonder... oh. Congratulations, you're first 3 hours and 11 minutes in. People are not getting first very fast. That's great. That's great. Let me see if anyone who I know of existing is online right now. Doesn't look like it. I don't think anyone I know is online right now. So let me see. Let's figure out where to raid. I do. Is Mario sleeping? I can't see him anymore because I didn't minimize the window, but I do have my stream manager over top of it right now. We can thank you for the hydrate, Lavin. I'm drinking. You don't have to command me. You already used the redeem. I feel so much more hydrated. Let's see. Our other... Jeez! More hydrate. Okay, I'll drink again. There you go. Let's see. There are plenty of other people playing Super Mario Galaxy right now, which makes sense. It is like right before the Mario Galaxy movie comes out. Let's see. I'm not good at deciding this. I don't know how to necessarily gauge vibes just off of a screenshot of like the stream that is going on. I see one person trying to 100% Mario Galaxy. We can go say hi to them. They have Teto and Vocaloid in the tags, which sounds awesome. I don't know why that would be in the tags for a Mario Galaxy stream, but maybe that's a cool they do have Teto at like the bottom left corner of their stream. That's very funny. Anyway, let's go say hi to them. Thanks everyone for tuning in. It's been a fun little time. Go give this person Kerbo Virus some love. Thank y'all for tuning in. Good night. Bye bye.